Hey racers, JonRacer3 today for another Hot Wheels Hypercar tournament. Today we have the street track with a 2-lane track leading up to it. Now usually when I do street tracks, it's the giant 6-lane, but I decided to mix it up. So we have a 2-lane down to the end of the street track, which is some very cool stuff there. And we also have 16 hypercars, 4 groups with everything in common. As you can see here, we have the Real Riders group with the Bugatti Vision concept, the Koenigsegg Agera, the Nissan Vision 2020 concept, and the Ferrari FXX. And then we have some red Italian beasts. We have the Lamborghini Veneno, the Ferrari LaFerrari, the Ferrari 599XX, and the Pagani Huayra. Then we have our prototype class with the McLaren Speedtail, the Infinity Vision concept. We have Cyber Speeder, which is a fantasy car, and then we have the Zamac Lamborghini Aventador J. And then finally we have some track beasts. We have the McLaren Senna, the Aston Martin Vulcan, the Bugatti Chiron, and the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. We have some absolutely beautiful cars here. Now the way this is going to work is for the first round it'll be the first car to 1 win, second round will be the first car to 2 wins, and then the finale will be the first car to 3 wins down the street track. I'm going to stop talking, let's get started. First up we got that Bugatti Vision versus the Koenigsegg Agera. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and it's going to be the Bugatti Vision passing the Agera, who just runs right off the track, taking the first win and moving on. Wow. Next up, we have the Nissan Vision 2020 concept and the Ferrari FXX. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like it's going to be the Nissan Vision just barely beating out that FXX. And finally, see who is going to be the winner of the Real Riders Cup. We have the Bugatti Vision concept and the Nissan Vision concept. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Nissan Vision concept absolutely running away with it, beating out the Bugatti and moving on, representing the Real Riders. Next up, we have the Lamborghini Veneno versus the Ferrari LaFerrari for the Italian Beasts. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and it's going to be the Lamborghini Veneno beating out the LaFerrari. Next up, we have the Pagani Huayra and the Ferrari 599XX. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the 599XX with so much speed, the Pagani's going to hop on the Hot Wheels track, not even finish the race. The Ferrari moves on. And finally, we have the Lamborghini versus the Ferrari. 3, 2, 1. It's going to be a close one, but it's going to be the Lamborghini Veneno just barely shutting out the Ferrari and moving on for the Italian Beasts. Next up for the prototype category, we have the McLaren Speedtail and the Infinity Vision concept. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, it's going to be the Infinity Vision concept with I think a half of a wheel on the street track, just barely finishing in front of the Speedtail. And next up we have Cyber Speeder versus the Lamborghini Aventador J. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like it's going to be the Lamborghini Aventador J taking that one. Here we go, who will represent the prototypes? Will it be the Aventador J or the Infinity? 3, 2, 1. And it looks like it'll be the Aventador J shoving the Infinity off the track and moving on. Next up, we got the McLaren Senna and the Aston Martin Vulcan. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Vulcan tries to steer out the Senna, but it's not going to be enough to stop him. The Senna is moving on. And next up, we have the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ versus the Bugatti Chiron. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Bugatti Chiron is going to take it. He loses some speed. The SVJ almost catches him, but in the end, it's the Chiron. Here we go. Who will represent the track beasts? Will it be the Senna or the Chiron? 3, 2, 1. And it's going to be the McLaren Senna, just barely beating out that Chiron. Moving on to the semis. Moving on to the semifinals matchups, we have the Nissan Vision 2020 concept and the Lamborghini Veneno, followed along with the Lamborghini Aventador J and the McLaren Senna. Remember, this is the best 2 out of 3, so the first car to 2 wins will move on to the final. I interrupt this program to let you guys know about my Instagram page. Now on my Instagram I post a lot of fun Hot Wheels and behind the scenes content, even thumbnails for upcoming videos and thumbnails that didn't make the cut. So if you want to see some awesome Hot Wheels content and maybe even some Forza content coming in the future, make sure you go click the link in the description, follow me on Instagram. It would be greatly appreciated, and that is all I wanted to say. So go ahead, check the Instagram, and now back to your scheduled video. Race number 1. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, and it's going to be the Veneno just hopping off the track. I don't think he even crossed the blue finish line, unfortunately. Which leaves it to the Nissan to take the first win. Race number 2. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Veneno's easily going to be out the Vision in that one, making it 1-1. Here we go. If the Vision can pull this off, well, that'd be a miracle. This is the wrong lanes. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. And look at that, it's going to be the Veneno pulling it off, beating off the Vision, moving on to the finals. Who will go up against the Veneno? Will it be the Senna or will it be the Aventador J? 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, and it's an awful wreck. I think that the Senna crossed the line before the Aventador J, but I'm going to have to go back to replay. And it looks like the Senna's awful wipeout's going to happen right after he crosses the line, so the Senna is up 1 on the Aventador. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Senna's just going to push the Aventador right off the street, moving on to the finale. And finally, for our finale matchup, we have the McLaren Senna versus the Lamborghini Veneno. Remember, this is a first to 3 wins matchup. Who is it going to be? Here we go, Senna versus Veneno, round 1. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Veneno's going to take it. The Senna tries to take him out, but it's not going to be enough. Veneno takes his first win. Race number 2. 3, 2, 1. And look at that, the Veneno's just going to bump the Senna and flip him right over. That's 2 wins for the Veneno, 1 more, and it's all over. And here we go, Senna versus Veneno. Veneno's up 2, 3, 2, 1. And just like that, the Veneno's going to destroy the Senna. 3 wins to none. The Veneno is your champion today. Thank you guys so much for watching this tournament. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more tournaments like this with this track, make sure you like the video, comment down below, tell me you want more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.